This video will show you how to put the hole in the upper body of the compass assembly. First thing you want to do is figure out the diameter of the hole. In our case, it's going to be 8. Also make sure that you've selected the correct view to draw the hole in. Once we have that 8mm diameter circle drawn, I typically like to change back to wireframe. It makes it a little bit easier to see where everything goes. However, it doesn't eliminate all possible mistakes. I'm going to then make sure that my center point snap is on, and I'm going to take and I'm going to move that circle in the same view from its center point over to the center point of the hole that we already have created in the top. I then switch to an isometric view, and I'm going to take and I'm going to extrude that hole a longer distance than it needs to be to subtract. Now, whenever I extrude, I'm not giving it an exact length. It just needs to be larger than the diameter of 16 of the body. I'm then going to take and use my tracking to take and move this circle, or this cylinder, into place so that whenever I subtract it, it can be cut out. Now, as of this point, everything still looks good. However, whenever I go to subtract, you'll notice it appears that nothing happens. Everything looked good from this view, but if I undo and bring it back, and I orbit around, we can actually see that that rod was not in the correct place. Sometimes we need to do this in AutoCAD, go to a different view to make sure everything is in the correct orientation. Now I use my snaps to put it back in the correct orientation, use my tracking to take and move it so it does fully go through both sides of the shape, and then I can use orbit again to verify that it is in the proper place before I then take and revolve. Now I would go back to the subtract, click on the object that I want to keep, click on the cylinder I want to subtract, and then it puts the hole in there for us. I can verify this with my conceptual visual style and orbit around to make sure everything is in the correct orientation.